What's good, y'all? I'm on my way back from vacay, man. I was just down south. So I was watching the game, streaming it. And, of course, we got shut out. We lost 9-0. Not a good game for either team, really. It was a nasty game. But I told you it was going to be a close game. It was closer than what the score indicated. Adrian Peterson, that fumble killed us. Shot ourselves on the foot. We were playing a decent game. Shout out to Trey Ackby. He came in. He was a contributor. He did get beat on one play, but he had a good interception. I hope Monte's okay. Man, I just got to the quarterback a couple times. He was slipping and sliding. He slid about 5 feet trying to get to Garoppolo. He was like sliding like in a Six Flags water park. He was like literally sliding on the ground. A couple guys did that. Ryan Kerrigan, I think he had 1.5 sacks. So he finally stepped up and did something. Montez Sweat has been silent. I've been very patient with him, but he does need to do something. You got to step up and do something. You got to step up and do something. Case Keenum, I'm not even mad at Case. I'm really not mad at Case. The play calling was questionable. Kevin O'Connell with that third down sweep play to Steven Sims on a 3rd and 5. We were down 6-0. Why would you do that? You're trying to lose your chance at being a head coach with that play call. If that was his decision, that's a terrible, terrible decision. That's awful. That's a terrible decision. Case really didn't lose us this game. I'm actually not blaming this game on Case. Morgan Moses was frozen. Like the PlayStation controller was frozen or something. Like he was not moving. It was kind of like Otto Porter when Otto Porter wasn't moving at all. It was terrible. It was terrible. And I hear all the 49ers people come up with excuses. They're struggling because of the weather. No, I told y'all this was going to be a close game. Good weather or bad weather, whether we played in a dome or not, this would have been a close game. Jimmy G is not impressive at all. He's not. He will be the 49ers' downfall come playoff time. He will be their downfall. He forces the ball to George Kittle. I'm not going to talk about the 49ers too much, but they're not going to go deep in the playoffs. And people are going to be like, oh, the Redskins suck. Yeah, I know we suck. You don't have to say that. You're beating the dead horse. We're going to get the 2nd or 3rd pick of the draft, top 5 pick. That's guaranteed. I think at best we'll be 6 and 10. There's not too much to say about it. Landon Collins stepped up a little bit. He's got to catch the football. He had hands like a snake. Couldn't catch a cold, standing outside, butt naked in 30-degree weather, basically. He can't catch anything. He should have at least 3 picks already this season. But now the 49ers, I'm going to be serious. They really didn't impress me. Like I said, that weather excuse is BS to me. The ref with the snap being in the way, that was BS as well. But I tip my hat to the 49ers. Kyle Shanahan called a good game. Still think he was classless with what he said. I understand he got fired by Dana Bruce, but I still think it was classless. I understand, you don't like nobody. Like I said, I'm not a fan of Dana Bruce either. But, it's just about having class. And, I just don't see the 49ers going too far in the playoffs. I think they're a very good team. Nick Bosa is really good. The defensive line is really good. If they get healthy, they might be able to go far in the playoffs. We'll see. If they get healthy, we'll see. Richard Sherman's not the same guy. He got beat by Trey Quinn. He's not the same Seahawks kind of guy he was. That's obvious. Even though we didn't really throw the ball that much this game. There were some opportunities where we could have thrown the ball here and there. Adrian Peterson with that fumble, once again, it killed us. It really killed us. Dustin Hopkins, I can't get mad at Dustin Hopkins. Trustway played good. I can't get mad at Dustin Hopkins for missing that one kick because it was terrible weather. The 49ers kicker missed their kick. That was past 30 yards. It was a 45-yard kick. He missed his. Dustin missed a 35-yarder. The weather was bad. It was just bad weather, man. It really was. That's why I keep saying, like, if it was good weather, Jimmy G doesn't really impress me. He just really doesn't. But a lot of people calling for Dwayne. We'll see, man. We'll see if he gets in against the Vikings. He's actually getting first-team reps, and he's actually getting a chance with Bill Callahan. That's why I like Bill Callahan. Mike Burton, the fullback, did make a difference. We didn't look for Terry enough this game. He only got one catch. He was wide open. He made a nice catch. Sprinkle made a catch. Wendell Smallwood played well. I'll tip my hat off to Wendell Smallwood. And once again, I'm saying stuff about the 49ers, but I tip my hat to them. They're undefeated. They're 6-0. I give them their props. They're well coached. They're a good defensive team. Quarterback is not their strength. Defense and running game is their strength. But on our side, we got a lot to work on. I'm looking at the draft right now. We need offensive linemen. Moses. Sheriff didn't really do much in my opinion either, except for the screen pass. Rouillet was awful today too. He got beat like a drum. Eric Flowers is probably the only person that's really holding up right now. Donald Penn didn't do terrible. He didn't allow a lot of sacks. He didn't let people run by. But Morgan Moses, he needs to stop. Bless you, man. Morgan Moses needs to stop going on the junkies every morning. You got to stop, man. You need to stop talking to the media. You've been playing awful. You have been playing really, really bad. You've been playing really, really bad. Andrew Thomas, we probably got to draft him, and for the 3rd or 4th, 5th pick, whatever we're gonna get a high draft pick. We might probably get the 2nd pick of the draft. or the third pick of the draft. The Dolphins are probably going to 0-16. We're going to get at least the second or third pick of the draft. Vikings game, we'll talk about that on Wednesday night. We play them on Thursday night. I'm not liking the matchups in that game. I felt confident in this 49ers game. I felt like we were close because, like I said, Jimmy G doesn't throw the ball well. Kirk can actually throw the ball downfield. And Diggs, they got more weapons than what the 49ers have. So I don't like our matchups against the Vikings. I really don't. I don't like our matchups. I liked our matchups in this game. I did. I liked it a lot more than the Vikings game coming up. So let me know what y'all think. Who really cares about this game? The season is over, really, to be honest with you. The season's over. We're 1-6 now. The season's over. It's about developing guys. Let's get Dwayne in there. Let's develop. Let's get him better. Let's get him some more reps. Let's develop him. Might as well throw Troy Aikman in the game. Let's get him some reps. We drafted him, in the 4th round? He needs to start playing. Montez Sweat got to get better. Got to play better, Montez. You got to. I'm not really mad at this game, though. There were some good things. There were some positive things. We ran the ball well. Adrian Peterson, you just can't fumble the football, dog. You can't fumble the football. And Bruce Allen, the reports about him not wanting to trade Trent until January, that's terrible, man. That's terrible. He needs to be fired today. Should have been fired a long time ago, but he needs to be fired today. Today he needs to be fired because we can get some picks or Njoku, somebody from the Browns. The other GM has been calling us. We need to make that trade. I'll probably make a video about trades, moves we can make it at the deadline. Josh Norman being out, that was good. That was a good thing, honestly. To be honest with you, that was a good thing. It really was. It didn't help or hurt. I mean, it didn't hurt us. You see, it didn't hurt us. I'm happy. He didn't play. And I don't want to wish injury on him, but I'm happy. I feel like we did a little bit better than what we usually do with Josh Norman on the game. So let me know what y'all think about this game, man. There's really not much to say. It was a terrible game. It was almost like another toilet bowl game, really, 9-0. I really thought we were going to go to overtime 0-0. I really did. At one point, that's how bad this game was. That's what I thought was going to happen. I thought it could have been a tie 3-3 or something like that. So let me know what y'all think. Once again, I tip my hat off to the 49ers. They won this game. Very well coached team. We'll see what they do leading up. We'll see what they do. So all right, y'all. Hail to the Skins. Hail to the Wizards. All right, y'all. Peace.